How you doing, my lovelies? Right, welcome to M.A.D Reactions. This is the second time I've tried to do this, so hopefully this one goes all right. For some reason, everything just keeps going, boom, shutting down on me. I don't know what it is. I think it's there's power problems outside the house as well, so I don't think it's just us. Well, I hope fucking not. Anyway, my loves, this is Silent Nightmare. Pretty cool channel. Please go, if you haven't seen Silent Nightmare, please go to their channel, check them out, you know, tick the boxes and subscribe and all the thing. And while you're at it, if you're going out subscriptions and you haven't gave one to us, please come and do the same, because it's much appreciated. It's all free as well, so you're just helping a massive cause to build a bigger family, yeah? Right then, my lovelies. Right, it's most disturbing camping encounters, you know? So for you that go out camping, take note, all right? You got to be a bit on the ball when you go out and do this sort of stuff, ain't you? So, yeah, this is a bit unhinged video, I must say. It's a bit of a dodgy one. So there's some dodgy stuff on these ones. I haven't seen this particular one, but this, if it's anything like the last one I watched, then yeah, it's pretty unhinged. So just full on straight away, yeah. Right, my sweet. Let's get on with this, yeah. Lovely jubbly. Here we go. Here we go.
This is Dara, a popular
Hello,
YouTuber
Dara.
known for taking on extreme, borderline insane challenges. Whether it's spending a night on the world's most dangerous island or, in this case, surviving 3 full days on Snake Island, Dara's videos are always high quality, cinematic, and professionally produced. Of course, the risks are usually tightly managed, but this time, things didn't go as planned. For his latest adventure, Dara traveled deep into Borneo, Indonesia, an island infamous for its staggering variety of venomous snakes.
Huge
He wasn't alone.
anacondas.
Joining him were his trusted cameraman.
With heads like this that come out the water and just...
And a local snake expert named Diaz. Together, they set out on what would become one of Dara's wildest and most dangerous missions yet.
This is probably going to be the craziest, most dangerous adventure you've ever seen on YouTube.
Yeah, more likely.
You found one already. These are the guys that can grow up to like 13 meters?
He wanted to show us just how deadly this snake was.
Oh, that's what I mean.
Madness of him.
Oh.
Oh God.
Yeah, you move that way.
He's too chaotic, this one here, the bloody...
Look at that,
Diaz.
guys. That is the face of just terrifying nightmares right there. You do not want to get bit by that. He's looking at the camera.
Diaz is going to try and catch it by the head so that it can't bite, and then I guess he's going to show me
Mate,
the
you
power
minded it
of
right
these
up. Leave
things.
him alone.
Yeah, okay, sick.
Jesus
Bro, okay,
Christ.
I'm kind of scared.
Hold the hat.
Are you sure?
No.
I'm sure.
No.
Let's hold the hat.
Man, I'm not happy about this.
Yeah, nice man. Let him rap on you.
No, holy crap. Okay, there's a bit of power there, all right.
This is insane. A reticulated python, and it's about to try and squeeze my arm.
On this island, the snakes even live and hide in the water.
Yeah,
Is this going to be dangerous?
Don't go in no waters, mate. Seriously. Anacondas
It's
are in there.
unpredictable,
They're
man.
fucking big things about that thick.
Oh, it's
They'll
deep.
eat you and your boat.
Yeah, that is deep.
I don't feel comfortable getting across this right now.
No, don't. Jump.
I've got the blood pythons.
You be gentle with that, lad.
In order to give the blood pythons the best chance of survival, we had to cross the river.
Fuck off, mate. Spoil about my language, but no, mate. No.
I mean,
Careful.
Something. Watch out.
Is there something there?
Let me check.
Diaz, I'm like sinking right now.
Hold on.
What's happening?
No, I'm getting out.
What have you done? Oh, shit!
It's already wrapping around me. I'm trying to turn it around the leg.
Eating him.
It's actually properly constricting you now.
It's gonna eat him.
I can't get rid of it. I can't get rid of it. God, you got
See?
it? No, I don't have it. It's actually constricting me. Okay, Matt. Yeah, just roll up the story.
Can you help me on the legs?
Tail, get the tail,
He's
the
eating
back
him.
end of the
Oh,
tail.
shit, he's eating him.
Oh my God.
Oh, he's going.
Oh
He's
my
going.
God.
Oh, shit. Shit.
Okay, that's one.
Fucking hell, mate. Look at his fucking hands on this.
Oh God,
Bloody
Before
hell.
reaching the heart of the island, they marked several checkpoints to keep their route efficient. But the danger began sooner than expected.
Wow.
Before they could even start hiking, they encountered their first snake. After reaching a boat and continuing their journey across the river, the real trek began. Dave,
I'll just say quickly, point out that snake that's just wrapped around his body, like, that's tiny compared to what is there. I mean, honest man, fucking anacondas must be about fucking 10 million foot long and about half a mile wide. Do you know what I mean? They're just huge. I mean, I wouldn't have a problem with it. I'd just, I'd John Wick that motherfucker and I'd kick his ass, right? So I'd do a bit of kung fu chop. Not a problem for me. But these, terrified. It's shocking.
days of hiking followed, trekking through dense jungle, spotting numerous snakes along the way.
Crazy.
Most were non-venomous, and with
Crazy.
each encounter, the team grew more confident. They believed the worst was behind them. They were wrong. Just as they neared the center of the island, the most dangerous zone, they came face to face with something no one wants to encounter in the wild.
We need to be careful.
Okay, can I just say, I'm walking barefoot.
Got no bloody shoes
So is
on!
he. Oh man.
Before we could release the blood pythons, we had to find
Twat. No shoes on, man. No shoes on. You're walking through there with no shoes on. I mean, Jesus Christ, I'd have waders on, that you use when you go fishing. A whole all-in-one suit, rubber suit, with no gaps. You got to put your feet in and pull your bloody thing up and then zip it up here. There ain't nothing getting in there. Nothing. And nothing can bite through it. It's made of Kevlar. Kevlar? Oh, shit. I'll tell you what, though. I wouldn't need that. I wouldn't need that suit either. I wouldn't fucking be there. That's where to start.
the right location.
So the actual terrain and habitat for a blood python is super important.
Super important.
Diaz was taking us to
Wow.
a place where the blood pythons would have the best possible chance of survival.
I have a specific spot, and over there, it's more food for them.
But this area was also home to a concentrated number. We encountered the one thing we had been trying
he's
to
got
avoid
shoes on.
this entire
See, now he's got shoes on. Now he's got shoes on. Must have heard us fucking moaning about it.
trip. And one bite
But-
means
I know I'm going on about his shoes. But look what he's got on, look. Silly little ankle socks and trainers. You're walking through Borneo, mate. You know?
death.
GS has literally just found a king cobra. Okay, come back, DS. I don't want you to
Oh
walk out.
no, look at
Yes.
him. He's
You guys
fucking
hear that? Matt, give me that camera.
Oh,
If you want to get footage of it, yeah.
He's not trying to do
Okay,
it, mate.
get
Check this out,
but
guys.
please be careful, man. Please.
Just check this out.
Holy
Go take.
Jesus.
Oh.
Okay. All right.
Oh, I tell you what, one bite of them, you, him, and every other person there's a dead man.
Okay.
Almost, guys. I need to make this guy away from us right now.
That's not gonna happen. You're
And
winding him
that's
up.
when the deadliest snake on the planet attacked me.
All right.
Oh my god. Look, with no shoes. He's got no shoes.
back,
on.
get the
bloody weirdo. Look at him, he's on his ass.
Oh my
god.
Holy.
Get up.
Oh my God.
That's what happens when you wear trainers in the bloody jungle, tit.
Okay. DS. Oh my God.
Right, guys,
Stop
we need to be
winding him
careful.
up.
Yeah. Yes.
Because we are far away from the health center.
Yeah.
We're not getting bit. We're not getting bit.
Yeah.
A massive cobra.
Oh my.
This wasn't just
Lord
any
Almighty.
snake. This cobra was terrifying, huge,
Shit.
aggressive, and deadly. Dara came incredibly close to being bitten,
Hell, mate.
a near miss that shook the entire
Wow.
crew. It was in that
Wow.
moment that the true weight of the challenge hit him. That species of cobra is
Wow.
lethal, capable of killing a human within 30
Yeah,
minutes
man.
if untreated.
God damn.
It's even powerful enough to bring down an elephant. Deep in the jungle, with no hospital for miles,
That just tells you everything, doesn't it? A bloody snake that can bring down an elephant, and you're going out looking for it. I'd rather go out looking for Santa Claus, or the Easter Bunny, or something, bloody leprechaun. Jesus.
getting bitten
Christ.
could have been fatal. Dara actually fell during the encounter,
Bloody
bringing him
fucking
just
right
inches from
up,
the
didn't he?
snake. A scene that felt ripped straight out of a
Bloody
horror
hell,
film.
gangster bloody
Ironically,
snake.
when they first landed on the island, they joked about touching a cobra if they saw one. That idea quickly lost all humor in the face of real danger.
That's just
Thankfully, Dara walked away unharmed, but just barely. And in some good
Hell.
news, the blood pythons they came across now have a safer
Lucky.
home, thanks to the efforts of Diaz and the local team.
wow. Well done, but bloody hell, man.
Exploring Alabama is a channel where the creator ventures through Alabama and beyond, driven by a deep love
Alabama,
for history.
baby.
His videos often feature abandoned places, metal detecting adventures, and creek explorations,
I do like a bit of metal detecting. I think that's pretty cool, that.
all in search of hidden remnants of the past. In this particular video, he heads out on an Easter Sunday hike along a quiet creek in the Talladega National
See? Easter Sunday, looking for the Easter Bunny. See? No bloody snakes needed here, mate.
Forest. For most of the day, it's a peaceful journey. No major finds, just the serenity of nature and the joy of exploring. But then he discovers something truly disturbing.
Oh shit. Mola? Is it? Mola? Jawbone, isn't it? Mola. Bloody hell.
That is a human mandible.
Mandible. Mandible.
That is
Wow. Bit skull, isn't it?
part of a human
Bloody
skull.
hell, mate. What do you think? Shocking, isn't it? Horrible. Finding bloody...
You know,
need to ring the
I
old
pulled
bill,
it
mate.
out.
That's
This is very disturbing to me.
Yeah, I agree.
I pulled that out. I thought that was the points to a young buck. But I have spent enough time identifying deceased people by their dental records to know they did not have their molars removed and were...
I don't think you need to have any experience looking at dead people. I just think you know by being a human being that is a human being, you know, and it shouldn't be buried out in the woods, is it? Really?
We're all the way
So,
down
right.
to
You need to call the
first,
old bill.
second bicuspid, cuspid, and the laterals. I don't know what to do. I mean, I know what to do. I'm just a long way from...
I'd ring the old bill and get them there because that's obviously someone.
I tell you,
Someone's loved
the
one,
biggest thing that's bothering me right now is my heart's breaking.
Lying along the creek bed, partially exposed, is a human mandible. At first it's hard to believe, but it's clearly not from an animal. Realizing the seriousness of what he's found, he immediately leaves the forest and calls the police.
Yeah, well done.
Authorities arrive and are led to the exact location.
I didn't dig anymore. This was right here. I don't know, maybe backwards, but I don't know what that is. There's more stuff up there.
How far?
You know, it's on up around the corner and everything, but you know where people have been there, like an old rotten wooden spoon and you know, a little bit of trash, but so now we're walking back to the campsite where I found the wooden spoon in the garbage because they're thinking that may be where it washed down from. Yeah, it's not far up around this corner.
After examining the scene, they confirm it. The bone is indeed human. They even share a theory that ties into a chilling backstory.
Because you've got to be such a clever person to realise that was a human bone, don't you? You know, they all put their heads together. Yes, I'd say so. Wouldn't you? Yes, it is.
Years ago, a cult operated in the area.
Oh, mate.
Within it, a power struggle broke out between two men who both claimed leadership. One reportedly killed the other. A man who was never seen again and eventually listed as missing.
There
Now
you go.
investigators believe these remains could possibly
Could
belong to
possibly,
him.
yeah, possibly
It's
belong to the old
heartbreaking
guy.
to imagine someone meeting such a fate. Lost, hidden in the wilderness, their story nearly erased by time and nature.
Yeah, man.
While no further details were released, at least now there's a chance that a long-standing mystery might finally have an answer.
And if it wasn't for that guy finding the bones, I suppose, you wouldn't, he'd never be able to be buried properly, and his loved ones won't be able to say goodbye. At last, should I say, not at least, at last they'll be able to have some finalise, some sort of closure, innit? Definitely.
This is Josh,
Go
a
on,
YouTuber
Josh.
known for exploring eerie, forgotten, and mysterious places.
It's
His
cool,
channel has
Josh.
earned a reputation for delivering high-quality, captivating
Nice lad.
content as he ventures deep into abandoned buildings, remote forests, and other haunting locations across the globe. In this particular video, Josh journeys into one of Japan's most infamous
Oh, wow.
places, the Aokigahara
Suicide
Forest,
isn't it, or something?
often referred to
Yeah,
as
Jesus
the Suicide
Christ,
Forest.
fucking hell, mate.
Known worldwide for its tragic history,
Wow.
Aokigahara carries a heavy reputation due to the countless lives that have ended beneath its dense canopy.
Don't you think that's just nuts? Personally, I think that's bloody bonkers. But like, as this certain forest, this certain jungly thing they've got going on, loads of people go there to commit suicide. I mean, weird, isn't it? Weird that they'd all choose one specific place. I mean, it's terrible. They even get to that point in their lives, these poor people that want to do stuff like that. But bloody hell.
Welcome everybody. You already know I've been pushing through the limits, going to all these crazy places around the world. And right here, we're in one of the most well-known, talked about places for people who commit suicide. It's right here in Japan, the Aokigahara Forest, also known as the Sea Trees, also known as Suicide Forest. Many Japanese people believe that this forest has an association with angry ghosts. There's been bodies being reported here since 1978. There's been bodies being reported every year from 1978 to 1988. About 30 bodies or so. But in 2003, it's been rising up. They've been finding more bodies every year being reported here, over 105. And it kept rising over the years, to the point where by 2010, they were finding over 200 bodies every year here. By 2013, they stopped reporting all the bodies. They want no one to come here anymore, really. They look down upon this place. Many Japanese people who are locals will not come or show their face near here. Mostly just tourists going to find the caves. There's a wind cave, ice cave, and there's a couple more. And then there's Mount Fuji itself, which is located right here. I mean, it's honestly a sad place to be. I want to go explore as much as I can here.
As Josh and his team make their way into the forest, they come across something unsettling.
Right here. Oh no, oh my god, it keeps going. What?
That's someone left an umbrella.
Holy sh...
Alright, got an umbrella.
Yeah, but... See, it could be honestly more. It could have been like someone who was like, screw it, this is it. I want to use an umbrella right now because I'm soaked, but I don't want to use that one. You know what? You want to go down there more and then follow the track just in case they might have went down there? It's thick through here, but we're just going to see if we can find anything. The compass is working right now?
Yeah, compass still works.
Okay, good.
Direction north.
We're using a compass to get our way out. Right now, we lost all signal on our phones and everything.
What's so cool about it?
Yeah, what's weird about it is just, it's like all these underground random ass tunnels are all over the place. We're coming across some stuff now. We got some ribbons tied to the trees. We got a green one right there and a blue one. Let's make sure there's like, if there's anyone in there, let's make sure they're okay. Oh yeah, their campsite. We're gonna go check out the campsite right now. It's the same ribbon that we found from the pathway, led all the way in here to the campsite. This place is no joke. I'm already feeling like so weird here. Like I'm getting these eerie, dark vibes. I can I can feel it inside me. It's like unexplainable. I can't really explain it, but it's no joke. What happened? What must have happened was like, the guy, whoever it was, with the ribbon, must have just been pacing himself around, just thinking if he actually wanted to do it or not.
Bloody hell.
But here's all I found.
Hell.
What is all that? Had a campfire here.
Careful, man.
Yeah, there's no one here anymore. They're
Full of
either
water.
They either been found, or they turned back, or they're still in the forest, just around. We just found this shoe. Now this shoe had been here for well over 5-6 years. There's moss completely growing on the shoe. It looked like it morphed onto it. Whoa, dude, a backpack. This backpack's brand new. I think that's an umbrella over there. We've been finding tons of umbrellas, tents, pretty much everything you would actually expect to find here. The backpack looks brand new, but also this umbrella right next to it looks brand new too.
Don't you just think that's just like a really sad place to go? Like, got so much bad energy there, so much sad energy. It's bad, man. It's not nice.
Which means, I don't know, I'm just gonna start searching the area.
An abandoned campsite. The scene is chilling. Tents, gear, and personal belongings are left behind, untouched and decaying. It's heartbreaking to consider that these items may have once belonged to people who were facing unimaginable inner battles. Why would someone leave everything behind like this? Were they running from something? Or had they made the decision never to leave? This discovery serves as a sobering reminder. If you ever find yourself in Aokigahara, approach it with the utmost respect. Every step you take may pass over stories of pain and sorrow, struggles that, for some, were too much to bear. Kevin, the man behind the channel, Small Plots, is known for his love of the outdoors. He often ventures into forests and remote areas to camp, hike, and soak in the calm of nature, sharing these peaceful moments with his viewers. His videos are typically relaxing, easy to watch, and full of charm. But in this particular video, something was different. Kevin had planned a stealth camping trip in a sketchy, isolated part of the woods. After a short hike, he found what seemed like a decent spot and pitched his tent.
It's set up, kind of a big pain in the butt, to be honest. There's rocks in the ground on one side, a big root in the other. Still the best spot around here, especially because I'm really running out of daylight here. Not a ton of time before the sun sets. The best part about this tent setup is there's trees right there that I can easily just hang a ridge line and just easy tarp it. Don't have to figure anything crazy out. I want to do that soon. Any semblance of sun has made way for overcast skies, or, you know, it's just setting. I can see kind of some yellow in the distance, but any clearness in the sky, rather, is completely gone. Total overcast, no drip drops yet, but I feel it in my bones.
You just gotta be so
As night
careful,
fell,
man.
he cracked open a beer, relaxed inside his tent, and chatted casually with the camera, just like any other night.
You know,
Then
you're just waiting for it. You're just waiting for something to come on.
something happened.
There you go.
It's got to be a rain alarm for the airport right over there. I've heard that before when I've been camping in the vicinity while it was raining. And they're like, oh God!
What?
Something just ran by the tent. It was the lights in my eyes, I couldn't see anything. Had to have been a deer. Whew! I saw like movement and this lights in my eyes. It must have come like right down a hill here and ran across. Oh man!
Oh man! Oh man!
That was 3 feet from me. Between the eerie alarm happening over at the airport and whatever it was that just ran past me about 3-4 feet in front of me. I think it's safe to say I'm a little bit on edge. I'm just sitting here, letting my eyes get used to the darkness, scanning. I don't see anything. I don't see anything
Like a mountain lion or a
on the quote-unquote horizon. See the top of the berm. I don't see anything in the dark. I don't see lights. The only thing that makes me think it wasn't a deer was I didn't hear any crashing before or afterwards. Deer are not like that subtle. And I didn't hear any crashing before it came
You
in.
really opened
Maybe
it
when
to
I
there, but
listen to the
it's
video,
not.
I will. But I didn't hear any crashing before or after. I just heard something run past me. I'm sure the camera picked it up. It was like right there. Whew, eerie. Of course, my brain keeps going like, what if it was a person? But I don't think a person would be that light on their feet. It was really fast.
He never saw anything. He never heard anything distinct. But suddenly, he felt deeply unsettled, like he wasn't alone. The silence was unnatural. There were no footsteps, no rustling branches, no signs of an animal. Just a creeping sense of dread that refused to go away. Whatever it was, it left him shaken. Even now, Kevin admits he still can't explain it. And that quiet, that eerie, perfect quiet, remains the most unsettling part of it all.
So there you go. There you go, my lovelies. That was most disturbing things caught while out camping. Right then, I will have another one straight out, alright? I promise you. I'll be dropping out another one to make you laugh, yeah? Because I see some of the feedbacks that I got from the last one to Moments Before Disaster. And yeah, it was quite funny, wasn't it? Quite funny. Right, my lovelies, you take care of each other, alright? Don't forget, if you haven't subscribed, please do the job. Please do so, yeah? Thanks very much indeed. And I will get me bloody words out. I will have another one out ASAP, okay? So I might be dropping in another one after this, okay? So keep your eyes open and keep your notifications on. Ding dong, alright? Take care, alright? Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, most importantly, alright? Love you loads, people. God bless. Stay safe, stay scared. Woohoo! Love you.